Yeah.
I feel like if you guys can sort it out, why not? Like, you guys are like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing with
But we're
this
not
sort of
under pressure to
situation.
sort it. We're
I
not
know.
guys like that. This is now
I thought you guys were.
no. So I may see her like once or twice a year, and
But
that's
in the house, then that's on both of you because you guys made it seem
that's
like,
at a party or something.
yeah.
Truthfully, prior to when I got in the house, I hadn't spoken to Fraud for about a year plus as well.
Oh.
Like, these are people that I don't speak regularly to. They're not in my regular circle.
But you made it seem as if, or both of you made it seem as if you guys were
no,
close.
as in, like, I'm fond of. We have fan pages that are joined. Like, we
Okay.
have stuff like that.
Okay.
And I am fond of her. She's a fun person. But are we close? Does she call me as a friend? Do I call her as a friend? Not
No.
really
Okay.
at all, actually. It's only because of work. Oh, are we going down to the office? We're both brand ambassadors. Yeah, we're going.
Shafis here, welcome to this video. Yes, Toke has finally released the audio of the interview she had with Venita on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, please go and listen listen to the Toke moment with Venita. She revealed so many things about herself and about her journey in the All Stars and after the All Stars as well. Even before the All Stars, that was really a very emotional and intense interview. Very calming one. I don't know when Toke is going to release the video, one on her YouTube channel. Of course, if you're a fan of Toke Makiwa interviews, just look out for that. Not on the issue of the interview with Venita. Venita talk about her friendship with Mercy, aka her friendship with Shay, her friendship with Ike, and also the friendship with Fraud. She went in depth saying that look, she is not friends. She's not best of friends with these people. The narrative she came out to meet as to why she betrayed them, she talked ill about them, that was not coming from a place of hatred or not. It was coming from a place of disappointment and also a place from the point that it was a game and she sorted it out. No, she's human being, and when she's hurt, she's definitely going to voice out her opinion on issues on ground or at hand. So there was no ill intent, and all the narrative that she came to meet were not supposed to be that way. She also went in depth talking about her family. When I mean her family, I mean her children and the fact that she is the sole provider for her two lovely daughters. The ex-husband is not in her family and she doesn't know if she's going to ever find love again. Almost she went in depth talking about these things, and I mean, if you're a fan of her, you definitely get emotional about other things she was practically talking about. Also, she went about saying that no, she went back into the show, I mean the All Stars, because she found herself worthy to be in the show. She found herself to be an all stars material. She is you know good to be in that show. She also went to the show to rewrite her own story, her own history, her own story, the way she did fit. And I think she actually did. She actually did actually, and also won herself so amazing fan base. She actually has her own fan base now who can defend her online and stuff like that. So I think she really did achieve that for herself. And also she went on to talk about Pere and how her friendship with Pere is not as it used to be. They are now cordial. They are not enemies. She's practically saying she's actually cordial with most of the All Stars housemates, and she's pretty close to CC and EK as of now, and Angel. Or the rest are just cordial. I mean, the interview is one interesting one you don't want to miss. So if you're a fan of her, please do listen to the audio version of the interview on Spotify. Thank you all so much for watching. And again, Venita and Mercy are not enemies. They are not friends either. They are just colleagues. Or, yeah. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next video.
This is how it happened. And I just said, moving forward, I hope when we leave, nobody feeds into too much negativity. But I haven't watched all of her interviews. I do not wish her any ill. My hands are completely clear. My conscience is clear because she's aware of every positive and negative thing that I thought. So, yeah.
I feel like if you guys can sort it out, why not? Like, you guys are like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing with
But we're not under pressure to sort it. We're not guys like that. This is now.
I thought you guys were.
No. So I may see her like once or twice a year, and that's
in the house. Then that's on both of you because you guys made it seem like
at a party or something. Yeah. Truthfully, prior to when I got in the house, I hadn't spoken to Frodd for about a year plus as well. Like, these are people that I don't speak regularly to. They're not in my regular circle.
But you made it seem as if, or both of you made it seem as if you guys were.
No, as in like I'm fond of. We have fan pages that are joined. Like we have stuff like that, and I am fond of her. She's a fun person. But are we close? Does she call me as a friend? Do I call her as a friend? Not really at all. Actually, it's only because of work. Oh, are we going down to the office? We're both brand ambassadors. Yeah, we're going. Okay. So and so's maybe had a birthday party. I'll even run into her. You know me. You know who my friends are. Who you see me with regularly.
I don't know why I actually thought you guys were friends.
So the perception was off. So if the perception was actual and people were up to aware of what they're not actually close like that, which they should know because I'm not. We snap. We like to do things. You don't see us in each other's snap. You don't see us in each other's shows. It's hardly so
different lives.
Yeah. So I was like quite intrigued when I came out to see something. So I was like, I literally just started. Ike, I wasn't even speaking to for about 8 months. I just started speaking to him the day I came in. So I'm like, where's the entitlement? But it's
again,
okay.
I feel like for the viewers, the entitlement probably came from both of you because the way both of you carried yourself on that show was like you guys were homies, which is why you now have people say things like you're talking about your friend behind your friend's back.
Which you know what I mean?
Because there are people in the house that if you are not close, even if you talk about them in the courtyard, hello. Do you understand? I don't owe you that much.
So we actually see ourselves literally once or twice a year. It's not just last year, it's the year before that and the year before that. If you are somebody who is up to date on our socials, you will also be able to confirm that we're actually not in each other's business or lives like that. So,
what frustrates you the most about this whole process?
Currently, feeling like I can't really